Well, good morning and welcome to the morning show here at Lorette Cafe. I'm your host, Lorette. Well, as usual, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal. My last two chopped bananas, or my last bananas chopped, my last two bananas chopped, and a cup of black tea. You know what? Since this black tea is so strong, which you should know if you've ever had black tea, I decided to put some milk in it, and it takes the edge off. It's not as strong with a little milk in it. So I think I'm on to something. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, yesterday I had an interesting day. Well, I went out shopping, as I think I mentioned there yesterday or the day before. Well, I think I might have mentioned it, but I needed to buy some new winter clothing. I've been wearing a jacket that I've had, a winter jacket that I've had for a decade, more than just over a decade. I bought it back in the winter of '99, 2000. So that's more than a decade. Oh, I did buy a jacket, a new winter jacket back in 2005. I bought an expensive one. I paid $200 for it at Moore's, and it was a full-length jacket made out of partially cashmere. But it was not as practical of a jacket or as a coat. It was a coat. It's a full-length coat. So I still have it, but I haven't worn it in a long time because it doesn't button up, and you got to wear. You got to hold the collar like that. It's a dress. It's kind of dressy. It's something I bought because I sometimes have to wear a suit and tie and whatnot, and I need something to go with it. So I actually would like to buy another one, but it, you know, one day, but not anytime soon. So yesterday I went down to Canadian Tire and Zellers and was able to buy everything I was looking for, except for I wound up buying an extremely. I bought a lot of dishcloths yesterday. I thought I had bought a package, what I was pretty sure was a package of dishcloths, and then I thought I bought a package of tea towels, but they both turned out to be dishcloths. When I got them home and unwrapped them, they were both dishcloths. So I've got more dishcloths now that I'll need for I won't have to buy any for a long time. Just put it that way. I have probably a couple of dozen. So I just needed to get some. I need to get some tea towels. Well, the tea towels that I've got three. They're still good. I got three good ones left that don't have holes in them, and they're not too worn out. But my dishcloths are I'm literally have been throwing them away every time I do my laundry because they're full of holes. And so when stuff is like shirts and socks and whatnot, and underwear, when they've got a hole in them, I just rip it. I wash it and dry it, and then I give it the rip test. If I can put my fingers in it and I can rip it, then I chuck it. So I got myself a really nice a new winter coat, which is kind of like the old one, except it's a different color. It's sort of a rusty brown color, whereas my old one is green and my other dressy one is all black. So I got this really great kick-ass brown rusty colored work jacket. It's a working jacket, like the green one is the same thing. It's a work jacket that I bought at a store that no longer exists that I know of, at least not in the location where it was. And then I bought a pair of what I thought were winter boots, but they turned out to be really nice work boots, steel toe work boots with a nice comfortable leather upper and form fitting, the whole 9 yards. So, and they weren't very expensive. So, I bought a nice pair of work boots, which I'd like to have anyway, because work boots are always come in handy. You can wear them in the winter, you can wear them year round. So, and then I found, this is stuff that I bought at Canadian Tire. I bought I wanted to buy a new toque because I only have one toque, and it's got it's got a on the front. It has a has a hockey team, Canadian hockey team on it, and it's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't want to advertise. I don't even really I don't watch hockey. I might passively follow it, but I'm not much of a hockey fan, other than wanting to know who won the Stanley Cup out of curiosity. Other than that, I'm not really much of a hockey fan. So I got myself a new toque that doesn't have any labels on it, other than the company. It has a little tiny company label on it, but you can barely notice that. And then I bought, I think that's, I don't know. So I bought the jacket and the boots and the toque and the dishcloths I was able to find at Canadian Tire. I think that's all I bought at Canadian Tire. And then, since I still needed to buy, I wanted to buy a couple of scarves and a pair of gloves. But a lot of the stuff has been picked through because winter is half over. So all the winter clothing and whatnot is been picked through pretty thoroughly, and it's kind of hard. It was really, I really made an effort, and I really tried to find a pair of gloves at Canadian Tire, but I couldn't find. I was lucky to find a hat, a toque. So, and I was lucky to find a jacket because I went to Mark Works warehouse and tried on some jackets, and the extra large, which I bought at Canadian Tire, the jacket that I bought was extra large. But when I first went to Mark's warehouse, which is in Canadian Tire, and I tried on their extra large, and they didn't fit, except for one fit, but I couldn't figure out how to operate the zipper because they had a two-pronged approach, which was not something I'm used to, and so I had a pass on it. And it was a good thing anyway, because it was a rather expensive jacket, even though it was kind of nice. So then I went over to Zellers, and I was able to find a couple of scarves, and I bought a pair of gloves. So I paid, in total I spent just maybe $205 for a complete winter wardrobe. That's a jacket, a really nice winter jacket, a pair of really nice boots, a toque, and dishcloths I bought, and then I was able to buy 2 scarves and a pair of gloves, and I think that's all I bought. And it cost me $200. That's pretty good for a complete winter wardrobe in my estimate. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. By the time I got home, I was pretty tired because I had to walk all the way down there and walk all the way back, which is an hour altogether, half hour down, a half hour back. So now I got to throw my old. I think want to throw my old jacket away, my old boots. My old boots have holes in them, and my old jacket is so old, it's not worth dry cleaning again. So I haven't dry cleaned it in about 5 years. So I think I'm going to chuck them today. My closet's getting a little, I can't shut the door in my closet with the new jacket in there, and the old one, it's just taking up too much room, so somebody's got to go. Oh, yeah, I feel a lot better now that I finally got around to finding a new winter jacket. I don't know why I didn't put milk in this tea a long time ago. You figure herbal tea, milk and herbal tea. I think black tea is probably the only one I'll put milk in, because the other one, I might try the milk, I don't know. Chamomile tea and green tea, they just don't seem like you should put milk in those kind of teas. Peppermint tea with milk? I don't know. So anyway, that's pretty much all I did yesterday. Clothes shopping. Okay, I still got some oatmeal. I still got some oatmeal here to eat, so I'm gonna leave you to it, and I guess I'll see you next time. So this is Daryl Lorette here at Daryll Lorette Cafe, wishing you a good Thursday. All right then.